Hey everybody, welcome back to Prepper Junkie. Today we have an FN 5-7 on the table. I wanted to just do this more of a close-up video just so you can see all the features of the firearm. There's a lot to talk about, so let's get started. First of all, you notice this one is a two-tone color. There is a solid, this is kind of a green / FDE. There's a solid color in this one, there's a solid color in black, or you have the two-tone. These grips textures do not come with it. This has been added on. It is chambered in 5.7 by 28. Very cool little round, very little recoil to it, very easy to shoot. It has, by FN's comment, FN has stated is about 40% less recoil than a standard 9mm, so it's a perfect gun to maybe for new people to start shooting or whatever. So this is your magazine. It's all polymer, holds 20 rounds, so standard capacity of 20 rounds, which is very, very nice. When the magazine is released, your trigger is, we are on safe, your trigger is dead. The magazine does have to be in. The magazine does have to be in to fire this gun. Okay, so that is the magazine. Now, typically when you don't have this texturing, this tape stuff on here, it does have some texturing here, some serrations on the front and back. It does feel pretty good in the hand. I have medium-sized hands. The grip here is a little wider. That's just because of the type of the round of the 5.7. But again, you know, you've got the pros and the cons. If you have, you know, there's pros and cons, as I say, to any firearm. Having the nice 5.7 round with the felt less recoil and then extra capacity is really nice. The trade-off for myself would be the grip is a little larger. Again, that might not be a problem for most of you though. Okay, so moving up, we do have the safety right here. The magazines do come out freely and very nice. Has a little bit of texturing and it does sit out pretty well. It's not like it's not flush, but it feels good. It's in a good position. It does feel well done. Sometimes I'll notice like the mag releases with some guns they're sitting a little too far, or they're a little obnoxious to get your thumb to. So it does sit pretty well for me. This is obviously your slide catch, and you got your release. This is your safety. This is ambi, so it's on either side. I love this safety, the location of it. I'm not sure if I've seen it on other firearms in this location. Again, medium-sized hands, but I can easily manipulate that safety. It's in a really great position. I do like that a lot. It's kind of natural, you know, if you're if you're firing and then you want to go and put it on safe. It's just a natural position for your finger to be in. So where that safety is, so I do like that a lot. This part here is for your takedown. We'll show you that in just a second. You have a 1913 pick reel right here to attach whatever light you need to, or laser, or whatever you want. Moving up to the slide. The slide, when you first get this, and if you're not aware of it, you're going to think the slide is all polymer, because on the outside it is polymer. So it is polymer on the outside and steel on the inside, and I'll show you that once we open the gun up. We do have some sights here. I think they're suppressor height. They do sit pretty high. They're just white dot sights. There's no, they're not night sights or anything like that. They are adjustable, and you can see here you've got the adjustment right here. Again, nice serrations on the back and the front for press checking or racking or whatever you've got to do. So overall, the outside construction is excellent, as you would expect from FN. Very nicely done. Nothing, it doesn't feel cheap or anything like that, even though it is all polymer on the outside. Okay, so let's take this gun down. So let's take the mag out. So remember I just said before, this is your takedown. So you're going to treat this like a Glock. You're going to, if you know the little Glock way, you know, you just rotate your hand up, pull back, and you heard that click. Now you would think that that's done, you can push it off, but you can't. You've actually got to push it all the way back and then slide that off just like so. Okay, so this is your polymer lower. Nothing really exciting happening in there. Obviously it's very light. This, I think, is where it gets interesting. Now, I did say that this is a polymer, so you can hopefully see this is the polymer here, and then you can see the stainless steel, or the steel part in here. And then you might notice also there is no guide rod. The spring is actually on the barrel itself. There is no guide rod with this firearm, so super interesting. The barrel is just under 5 inches. It's chrome lined, and it is a cold hammer forged barrel. FN makes some very, very nice barrels. So yeah, here you go. Isn't that interesting? I think that's really cool. Again, never seen that with a kind of the guide rod before. So to put it back together, you're just going to slide that back in, push it in. Super, super easy. And then you're going to get your lower, and then you don't have to go all the way forward here. You just need to get that back Right, so yep, just put it on like so, make sure it's flat, pull back, and you heard that click, and it is back together. Function check, can't pull the trigger without that magazine. Function check is complete. Very, very easy disassembly. I really like that. Okay, so how we're shooting it, you know, as I said, it has a lot less recoil than a 9mm. It's very flat shooting. I had no problems whatsoever. Very, very cool little gun. I do like it a lot. So for pricing on these, I did a quick search before I came on, and I'm seeing for around about $1,000 to $1,100, depending on where you're looking. So yeah, not a bad gun at all. Do I recommend it? Yeah, absolutely. It's very cool. I had no problems with it. Very interesting caliber. So yeah, good to go. All right, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, any comments, please ask them below. I'm always happy to help out wherever I can. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please do so. It doesn't cost you a dime, but it greatly helps me out, and I really, really appreciate it. And that's pretty much it. All right, folks, until next time, I'll catch you later.